Hello everyone and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Last time around we started the Temple of the Gods, and today we're going to continue on our journey through the Temple of the Gods. And anyway, I just want to start off by saying I done messed up. We got some bubbles here, and I believe this is the first time we come across these kind of enemies, but I done messed up. I accidentally exported the wrong audio file. So it was the last record session that I did that I accidentally named as this one. So everything in the next coming 3 episodes, or this one and 2 other, are going to be post-commentary, unfortunately. And yeah, I really should be a lot better with that, like by checking how or that I've used the right things, or that I export the right file and name it the right thing. But anyway, we got a new mechanic here in the temple. We gotta call this living statue. Well, it is a living statue actually. It's flashing blue, and we gotta use it. So what we gotta do here is not do what I just did. And I realize it at the same time I do it. So what we gotta do is we are the one who's going to have to step on this little platform here, and then play the song that we just learned, the command melody. And with that, we'll be able to control this statue over here, and it will turn green, and it will just jump around, jump, because of course statues won't be able to use the grappling hook to get over to the other side like we can, because the bridge will disappear when there's no one on that bottom. But we just use our grappling hook and swing on over to the other side and just take him with us. And what we gotta do here is actually place the statue on that little platform there, and that will open up that gate there. So we gotta kind of watch. Well, we gotta watch out for these bubbles, but let's take care of them. Come on, come over. Yeah. Okay, we can use the. Ow! We can use the grappling hook and get some rupees out of them. But we gotta get the grappling hook out and get into a position like that. And get on over to the right side here. Jump! Perfect. And see, I'm getting kind of low on hearts. That's why I was breaking those pots. But anyway, ooh, the gate closes. Meet the Dark Nut! He's the mid-boss of the Tower of the Gods. And what we gotta do here is wait for the A button to pop up, and then just slash him as much as you can. What we wanna do is hit him in the back and get rid of all his armor, and then it's going to be very vulnerable, and you can just slash on through and not let him dodge. There you are. And jump attack! Oh, he's still alive, eh? Jump attack! Oh, still alive, see? Just stab in the chest, and there we go. Not really that difficult of a mid-boss, to be honest. And we get a orb out of that. But more importantly, we get a spiky treasure chest. Ooh. Anyway, we also get a nice crest out of this, and a couple of hearts, which I kind of needed. But anyway, what you also can do is pick up his big sword and break these pillars, and you'll get mostly hearts out of them. So can just do that, and you also get some rupees out of it. You could also just let him destroy it if you don't want to destroy them yourself. But anyway, let's open up the treasure. Let's see what we get. We got the hero's bow. So now we will be able to shoot arrows in the air sometimes, saying "Ayo, creepers help." But anyway, what these arrows are used for in this dungeon mainly is to hit that eye. But what I think I did is I actually got it on the wrong button, because it's kind of hard to aim on with the Pro controller if you put it on the X button. I probably should have put it on the R button. I think aiming would have been a little bit easier, because I had to take some of my left thumbstick out or off the left control stick, and it was just a mess when I tried aiming with the arrow at times. But when you shoot that eye, these platforms start to move. So let's see, can we get rid of these bubbles? We can just auto-target with the arrow to if the enemy is in range. Or we could just try and hit. Try and hit. Or we can just completely miss. But anyway, fortunately enough, we are very strong to hold up a statue. I'm pretty sure this statue actually weighs quite a bit, but we gotta just jump over to the other side and get back into the main room, where the statue will jump onto its place in this room. And that unlocks the next door. I believe the third and final, or the room for the third and final of the statues. So what we gotta do here is, you can see there's a little door over there. But if you can see over there, there's a crackable wall there. And I'm going to go over to this side first, because it's just the easiest one to access. And this place has a lot of moving platforms and some eyes that we need to shoot. So what I want to do is just get rid of the bubble first, if I can. It's getting very close. Jerk! How dare you, jerk! Get out of here! You don't deserve to live, Mr. Bubble. Mr. Bubble. Can't believe this. I can't believe I just made a Bioshock reference. But whatever, I love that game, so I would just be happy. I don't know. Mr. Bubble. Look at this, angels dancing in the sky. Anyway, when you shoot these eyes, the platforms will start moving. And we got a treasure chest right here, and we get a small key. So that opens up a door in the dungeon for us. And I believe we haven't come across that door yet. And my aim is just absolutely terrible here. I just aim right above the eye. This is what I mean, that I probably should have put the arrows at the R button, so I think that would have made things a lot easier than actually doing it like that. But there's something that I can learn for the future, you know. So the platforms are starting to move. So here, bubbles are annoying. Bubbles. But there's a big eye over there that we need to shoot. But let's get rid of this bubble first. One shot with the arrow, and he goes down. So what we gotta do here is hit it right in the eye, and that will open up a treasure chest over here, or it will not open it up for us. Now that would be nice if we don't need to walk up to it and open it up. But it will make a treasure chest appear, and in this treasure chest, it's going to be a joy pendant. So, not the most exciting of items, but of course we need a joy pendant. Or we need to collect a joy pendant for the teacher back on Windfall Island. So, jump! Oh, we barely made that jump. And I think we can make that jump with the deco leaf, so just use that jump, and yeah, that we made a one very easily. And since the platforms are up and they need to be weighed down with weights, but we're going to head over to that cracked wall over there. But first we need to head up. Keys. And what we gotta do here is not really need to do that. You don't need to throw that arm or that Armos. Get out of here! That armor statue, you don't need it for this particular part, but you need it to weigh down the weights. And for we got timing or bad timing like me. So here we go! Perfect! And that opens up a little room over here. And oh, what do we got over here? The signs that reflect wind are drawn here. So this is a little hint to what you gotta do. We gotta bring out the Wind Waker and play the Wind's Requiem. And after doing that, a treasure chest will appear right here. A spiky one. But also these enemies will awaken. They're called Ormus Knights and they're pretty easy to defeat actually. You just gotta lock onto them. Wait until their mouth is open and just throw a bomb into them. And nope, bad timing. And it will go. Okay, what was even that? I wasn't locked onto it when I threw the bomb. But then they would just spin around in circles and they will die. And it only takes one bomb to defeat them, by the way. So not really that difficult. And most of the time, I think they actually drop orbs. So it's actually a pretty nice reward for defeating them. But anyway. Let's see what this treasure chest contains. Let's see what it contains. We get a treasure shard. So a good room for you to go into if you want some treasure shards or if you want some treasure in the future. So now what I'm going to do is do, I guess, what you're supposed to do, or head up this ladder here and use these Armor statues to weigh down these platforms, I guess. And we need two of them. Why did I even jump there? We need two of them because if it's one, it basically weighs out everything. If we have basically the same weight as these Armor statues. So we need two of them to weigh them down all the way. As you can see here, as we jump, it stays in the correct position. And indeed, here is where we need that small key that we just picked up. And this room, I remember having a lot of trouble figuring out what you're supposed to do in this place. So, as you can see, if you press on that button, the laser will disappear. The lasers will disappear. But only briefly, so you want to get that statue over there. So what you actually need to do, I thought it would have something to do with this block here if I would have to play some kind of song or use some kind of item. But yeah, you were supposed to use some kind of item. You're supposed to use the Deca Leaf and just float on over. I don't know, I just never figured that one out when I first played this game. But then we can go over to it and call it maybe. And since statues are not made out of flesh, but out of solid, whatever material this statue is made of, he can actually walk through or jump through the lasers without taking any damage, and step on the button, and eventually exit out. There we go. So there we go, and now we just gotta pick him with us. Also thought maybe those statues has something to do with it. I just made it a whole lot more cryptic than I really needed to. But here we got a new type of enemy. They're called Wizarobes, and the easiest way to defeat them is going to be with the arrows. So let's see if we can hit it. No, I missed. So the easiest thing, they can actually be targeted from pretty far out, I believe. So I don't really need to just manually aim. But I just tried to do that, and there we go. 2 arrows and the Wizarobes are down. And I think they're trying to give me magic over there. But what we need to do again is weigh down these platforms. And for some reason, I just thought I got stuck here. Because for some reason, the first time I played through this game, I thought I did something wrong here when I went down the platforms. But that's what you're actually supposed to do. So I was just being a little bit of a dummy here. So let's get over to these armor statues and just not throw them in a order. Fortunately, they just respawn back just in case you accidentally throw them into the water, as I did just there. So there's basically nothing for your errors. But I think you gotta throw down 3 so it weighs down that statue us. And yeah, that's perfect. We just gotta jump on over, and here we go, the third and final statue. You're home, my darling. Honey, I'm home. And that opens up that beam there so we can proceed on forward. But there's a couple of treasure chests that I want to get now that we have obtained the arrows. And get out of here! I don't want you, yellow shoot. But with the rope, as you can see, you can actually target it from pretty far out, and you can only release it once before it will disappear. So first off, we need to jump onto this platform. There's a big eye right here, so let's wait for it, and boom! Right in the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight, rising up through the challenge of our rivals. And there's a door waiting up here for us, and just smash all them pots, smash everything. And we got some more Armor Knights in here, and they will wake up immediately, so just get away from them and select our bombs, or our 99 bombs. Let's see, throw it, perfect, and perfect! 2 in 1 go. That's what I want to see. You could also just let them destroy the pillars, just in case you want to get some rupees and hearts and whatnot. But we got a treasure chest right here. So let's just destroy all the mobs. All the mobs. And destroy it. And okay, we don't really need to well, so it's nice getting some items. And here we go. A joy pendant. So not really the best of rewards, but whatever. There's one more I believe at the kind of beginning of the dungeon. So I'll see you guys back over at that room. And we're here. It's in the first room of the dungeon, or the hub of the dungeon, whatever you want to call it. Screw you, Chew Jelly. I don't want to take care of you. Remember, there was this eye in here, and bubbles. So let's just destroy all them skulls. The skulls would not live. And hit him in the eye, and that will open up this treasure chest right here. And let's see what it's going to contain. Will it contain anything good? Will it contain anything good? Will it contain anything bad? Will it contain anything good? It will contain a treasure shard. So very, very nice. But also, these armor statues will come to life. And they are kind of one of my more annoying enemies to fight, because you gotta have kind of a right timing and hit them in the butt twice, and then they're dead. They will spin around. They can still hurt you, and it's kind of hard. What I recommend is just bring it around normally, trying to hit it from the back, and then target it, and then hit it. Because if you try target it, always try to target it, it will probably do that just as you try to hit it. So that's what I recommend when you try fighting that thing. Or it's at least something that has worked for me. But anyway, with that, I think I'm going to be ending things off here. And next time on The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, I will see you guys back at that room where those 3 statues was. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Next time on The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, we'll be continuing with this dungeon, hopefully to finish it off. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!